Welcome to the PATH Orientation, your road to self-sufficiency. If you're applying for or receiving Family Independence Program benefits, FIP, here's what you need to know. FIP benefits have a 4-year lifetime limit. Know your options and be mindful of your choices. If you're working part-time and still receiving some FIP benefits, that uses up your weeks. Be sure to stay in communication with both your DHHS caseworker and your Michigan Works career advisor on any changes in your situation. If you have any changes, you must notify both your caseworker and your career advisor within 10 days. Not sure if it's something that needs to be reported? Report it anyway to make sure we have the information. In this orientation, you will learn what AEP and PATH are, what is expected of you during your participation, what supportive services are available to you, and how Michigan Works can help you become successful. AEP stands for Application Eligibility Period. During your 10-day AEP, your participation will include completion of custom assignments and activities, meeting with your Michigan Works career advisor twice to discuss your progress. This offers you time to discuss and resolve barriers to employment prior to starting the PATH program. Successful completion of the 10-day AEP is required for cash assistance eligibility. We'll do our best to help you avoid any non-compliance issues, but keep this in mind. You will be found non-compliant in AEP for failure to complete assignments, failure to provide required documentation, unexcused absences, falsifying documentation, or disruptive or aggressive behaviors. Any instance of noncompliance will result in failure of the AEP, and your cash assistance application will be denied. Now let's talk about the PATH program. PATH is a work participation program for families receiving cash assistance. PATH stands for Partnership, Accountability, Training, and Hope. The purpose of PATH is to help you overcome barriers and find full-time employment that leads to self-sufficiency. There are 6 steps to success in the PATH program. Follow these steps to avoid noncompliance. Step 1, actively participate. Step 2, develop career goals. Step 3, participate in workshops. Step 4, meet with your career advisor. Step 5, complete all your assignments. And Step 6, obtain self-sufficiency. So here's what not to do. You will become non-compliant in PATH if you refuse to participate in the PATH program, violate the dress code, are excessively tardy, fail to provide job leads, falsify documentation, or display disruptive behaviors. You'll be immediately assigned to triage if you falsify documentation related to your work participation activities, display abusive or aggressive behavior, refuse employment, voluntarily reduce hours of employment, get fired due to misconduct or absenteeism, or if you quit a job. The first instance of noncompliance will result in a noncompliance warning notice and a re-engagement appointment with your career advisor. The second instance of noncompliance within 120 days will result in a triage meeting. A triage meeting is an opportunity for you to meet with your career advisor and your DHHS caseworker to determine if you had good cause for your noncompliance. You will receive a letter from both agencies regarding your triage appointment date and time and an explanation as to why you're being placed in triage. In order to avoid sanctions, it's important that you bring any written documentation with you to the triage appointment that may help you explain why you are in noncompliance. The penalties for noncompliance include a 3-month sanction of FIP benefits, a 6-month sanction, and even up to a lifetime sanction of benefits. We do our best to help you avoid any sanctions. While in the program, Michigan Works can help with a variety of supportive services based on your individual needs, funding availability, and certain limitations. Examples of supportive services include transportation assistance, mileage reimbursement, car repairs, license fees, clothing and tools required for work or interviews, and more. Please remember, it's important to dress appropriately when meeting employers. Examples of clothing that will get you hired include clean clothes, no wrinkles or rips, not too casual or too revealing. Think modest and professional. Examples of clothing that will get you fired include dirty or smelly clothes, wrinkles or rips, or too casual or too provocative. Always make sure you're interview ready when job searching, as more and more employers are holding on-the-spot interviews when someone comes in to pick up an application or drop off their resume. Maintaining good attendance will help you become successful in this program and in life. Let your career advisor know if you need to miss an appointment or a class in advance, if possible. If you do miss an appointment, bring written documentation to excuse your absence within 24 hours of your missed appointment. Absences due to medical issues require written documentation, which must be signed by a doctor, a DO, MD, or PA. It's extremely important to have daycare arranged while you're participating in our program, which prepares you for employment. Michigan Works does not offer childcare. You cannot bring your children to orientation, class, appointments, job interviews, job fairs, etc. We're happy to provide you with a list of licensed daycare providers in your area, or you can go to greatstarttoquality.org. And don't forget, Michigan Works offers a variety of additional free services, including Pure Michigan Talent Connect, free faxing, computer and internet access, job boards featuring local openings, paid job training opportunities, job fairs and employer referrals, career exploration guidance, job preparedness workshops, and so much more. Remember, the goal is to help you achieve self-sufficiency. Please take advantage of all the services we have to offer.